Hello and welcome to a guardian angel connection. So to pick a card to connect in with your guardian angel at this time. It's something that's fun to do kind of at the top of the year in January. Usually they come down in odd numbers if you tune into my videos, but there is emphasis. They've come down in obviously an even number. This is referencing like stability, partnership, structure, balance. So that might be some of the themes or the theme that your guardian angel will connect in with you on. So it is a pick a card, so I'll just go left to right. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So whichever card you're tuning into, I timestamp below. So you can just skip ahead to your messages. If you need more time, feel free to pause the video at this point, because I'll go ahead and get started here with group number 1. So I'm just going to put these aside in the same order so I do not forget. And then we'll dive into group 1 here. So you were drawn to this first card. So we will get some cards using this deck. First, I'm going to start with sort of this larger deck of cards. I feel like this will be sort of the overarching theme that your guardian angel wants to connect with you on, sort of the topic at hand today. Let's see what cards they want here. And then we'll get our elaboration. Okay. Don't know why my voice changed. Maybe you're going through a transformation right now. Maybe you're going through physical changes, some kind of recovery, right, that we have to go through as our body bounces back. Maybe you're focused on making some habitual changes, or maybe you feel sort of an evolution, a transformation underway with you in any area of life, wherever it's happening. Okay. Just going to grab that timestamp for our friends that join us for the messages. There was a chime just now with my phone, so emphasis being placed here, group number 1. So if you're not going to listen to the whole reading, at least stay and hang out for this sort of main theme, main thematic. So you're drawn to the first card here. We have our 3 of Pentacles, magic manifestation at work, putting plans into action. Could be the time is now, right? It's favorable. See how he's kind of scrying in the flame, sort of forecasting as he finishes out his pentagram. Right, he's got everything ready to go. So this beautiful message of you're ready, everything's aligning. Even the 3 of Pentacles, the window, it's pointing upwards, right? Upwards momentum. And you've got your guardian angel there with you. Look at its feather from its own wing plucked, handed to you, right? Let's do this together. I'm supporting you. Putting some plans into action. Paired with, we've got nurture. Sort of stands out there with Mother Earth. Kind of nurture this idea, right? Plans into action. Nurture this thought you're having, this dream, right? Start to give it details. The scrying that he's doing in the flame. She's doing the same, looking at her heart, kind of rocking it as a new birth, a new opportunity. So kind of, put your personality into it, put your creativity into this. Let your thoughts, your ideas shine here. Follow this path that you're being drawn to do. This would be like a thought that's, always kind of tickling at you, not really leaving you alone here. Here's kind of that profound change I was feeling. You see this beautiful reverberation of energy around your world, all this beautiful love and positivity, positive transformation here. Paired with the she lotus, we've got some beautiful healing of the mind, this beautiful green hue, Archangel Raphael's green hue, the focus here on the mind, the mental space. So this is control over emotions. This is regaining self-esteem, self-belief, confidence. Tune into your courage and your bravery centers. And look at you paying so much attention to your intuition right now. This is where all your hope is sitting, the stars, waiting for you to bring these into fruition. So, sort of with like the start of the new year here, there's this beautiful encouragement of now's the time to also begin. You know, you're already feeling it. This is the beautiful intuition card here. So there's this wonderful knowing in the heart and in the mind, and even the physical, the tangible sort of science, right? The reality of everything around you right now kind of aligning, and you should be able to feel it and see it, understand it, and kind of answer the call here. I wonder what you're working on. Okay, so then we've got four, not the four, how they came out. Complementary cards. Wonderful story here too, leading up to your Ace of Pentacles. Started with the Nine of Cups, into our King of Swords. I also kind of like calling him the sort of King Midas with his beautiful gold here. Into your Ten of Cups, so 9, 10, beautiful progression, and then cashing in on your Ace of Pentacles there. So start it with the beginning of the message. Here you are again planning, very similar to the Alchemist. Here's you kind of putting into action, right? She's putting the cups out there, trying them out, sharing with others. Could just be communicating. There's a lot of blue hue here, so communication, sharing with the feast. So it's more encouragement to not keep this in. Don't give in to any kind of internal delay or any internal kind of anxiety. Go ahead and do the trial. Go ahead and reach out. Bounce the idea, right? You can just do it casually. That's kind of what she's doing, right? She's just having like a few friends over at her place. Maybe it's family members. You know, it could be Sunday brunch, right? And you're just like, hey, I was thinking this. Like, what do you think? You know, what kind of initial response do you have to that? Getting that feedback, getting the support, getting the additional ideas. And that leads you right to this King of Swords. Again, I call him King Midas here with the angelic gold tone, head to toe, crown, torso, his robe. And look how confident he is with his decision, his bird of prey here, ready to take flight, right? Confidence in decision, taking action. But you can test the waters first, right? Just reach out, connect, kind of get a feeling for it. You know, maybe you know someone who's already done it. Maybe that's why you're thinking about it. You know, it was a seed that was planted with you by someone else. Or, you know, do a prototype or share the idea, right? Yeah, I thought of maybe using this document instead and getting feedback. And then, as we know with progression here, we're heading towards your Ten of Cups paired with the beautiful Ace of Pentacles. There's your pentacle that you've manifested, right, into reality. Now it's an actual gold coin. It's not just your etching, your sketch, sort of putting your magic into out into the universe here. And there's all that support. This could also be the months going by as well. For some reason, they want me to feel like it's a calendar, weeks or months, sort of this quick period, right? Start now and manifest by the end of the year, right? As we say goodbye and hello at the same time to this new beginning, this fresh start in your Ace of Pentacles. So, maybe it's a bit of a message of there's still some work to do, or, be prepared, embrace the journey with this beautiful rainbow. Still some magic here, the rainbow. Touching it as well. And I keep saying Midas touch, touching your rainbow. So, you have what it takes. You're sitting on gold, right? You've got a brilliant idea. You've got a brilliant concept. You have a brilliant opportunity that's right here at your grasp. Go ahead and attempt for it, right? Go ahead and reach for it. It could be a home you're looking at. It could be a job you're considering. Could be really anything that, like I said, keeps kind of creeping back in your mind, like the should I, shouldn't I? And this is definitely a yes, you should kind of moment here. We have this brilliant either golden finality to 2026, or, within this sort of year or less period, being able to manifest it. But there's encouragement to now's the time to get started here. Jan, Feb, maybe even March, getting your plans into action. But it's there for the taking for you. Now it's nice to see the two cards side by side, sort of that glowing earth, so your world glowing with joy, happiness, right? All that positivity. And then you have this golden Ace of Coins sitting right beside it, Ace of Pentacles. Wonderful. So, lovely message here from your guardian angel of your potential, right? Reminding you of your potential, your brilliance, your ingenuity, your capabilities, and encouraging you to move forward with that. No more kind of self-doubt, self-delaying here. Your heart and mind are in alignment. The green flags are all around you. There's an opportunity right now for you to pursue here. So good luck with that, guys. Hopefully you all achieve your golden pentacle, and we'll just keep on checking in with you throughout the year, see where you're at. Okay, transitioning here to group 2. So I'll see you all in the next message. Okay, group 2, drawn to this second card. We're going to go ahead and get sort of a preliminary card for like the main theme with your guardian angel, and then we'll get complementary cards. So we'll jump into that. See what your topic of conversation is with your guardian angel. Also 2 cards. First group had 2 cards. A bit of beautiful emphasis on the card you chose. And then we'll get the complementary cards here. Okay. All right, so group 2. What does your guardian angels want to share with you? Connect on. I'm going to start here with the card you were drawn to, card number 2, and we'll see sort of the elaboration on this main theme for the message. And then we've got your complementary sort of emphasis cards there. So the 5 of Pentacles. I'm Canadian, so it's a pretty appropriate scene right now to what we see outside the window. All of our snow and ice and trees in hibernation mode. Maybe they're making me think of this because maybe that's what you've been doing right now, sort of in hibernation mode. Perhaps you're someone like me, or like the thousands of us out there that kind of retreat a bit, or in a period of kind of retreat, nice kind of quiet, calm, staying in, right? Comfy, cozy kind of energy. Now I feel like the kind of flower here keeps counting the pentacles over and over again, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't know if there's a plan you keep going over. Could be life milestones that you keep focusing on, goals, life goals, like I'm going to achieve this, then this, then this, then this, then this. But there's like this kind of list or kind of repetitive counting that they're giving me here. Let's see where that's going. Why are you repeating yourself? Or maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're repeating yourself. You continue to do a similar cycle here. So we have the luminescence paired with the ancient future. Look how both cards are kind of doing the same thing. We've got the sound waves to the heart. We've got the sound waves down here with our fish with the balance, but also she's balancing in her hands, sort of giving, receiving, just like here, giving, receiving, sort of this reverberation. I feel like you should be able to feel your guardian angel, kind of with you during some of these moments of quiet, of solace that you have by yourself. Could be ringing in the ear that you might feel. Might just be like an odd tingle just on the skin, but like they're actually physically interacting with you here. And like they're trying to ignite something here. Obviously some sense of balance for you, but really trying to focus here on the heart space. So it could be hope that's sort of waning with you, maybe about a certain aspect. You were hoping something had happened in 2025, it didn't. And they're trying to get you to not focus on the fact that it didn't, and kind of changing the approach there, changing the energy that you're putting out, right? What you put out, you receive. Yeah, there could just be like a disappointment maybe that you're just kind of carrying on forward here to the new year. So maybe that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like here's the achievements I didn't achieve, instead of focusing on, well, hey, I have an opportunity to do it in 2026. So it's not missed, just hasn't happened yet. And kind of changing that energy that you're, again, giving and receiving, the energy out, energy in. Yeah, look at that. See how they're making you put the cards even? So the 5 of Cups is at the end. So she's not looking back at the beautiful star, your guardian angels here at work with you, the universe at work with you, and the Page of Cups, which is like incoming good fortune, incoming good news that will help kind of bring this energy back to you, right? This child is hopeful and joyful and curious, intrigued, motivated, right? Wants to get out there, wants to embrace and be part of it, right? She's immersed here in the wave, beautiful wave coming through from your angel above, the universe above. So there's an opportunity, but there's encouragement here to kind of get out of this space of self-doubt, lack of confidence, sort of pining on the past, what didn't happen, right? What didn't happen. They don't want you in that space at all here. Group 2. I know that's not easy. There's a lot of different ways we can be disappointed. Hopefully not disappointment with self, no self-guilt, but sort of this habit, maybe this behavior of repetitive counting, a behavior or pattern maybe of always looking back of what was incomplete versus what's next, or how do I achieve it this go around, right? We just naturally run out of time. Seasons change, right? We run out of time. The frost takes over early, We just kind of have to achieve this, I want to say like calmness, this inner struggle, maybe. Again, I don't know, I feel like you're hard on yourself. We do have the Pearl, just like this Page of Cups, this good news incoming, this opportunity, this star kind of just sitting there at your feet, kind of waiting to be delivered to you once you're in the right space here, once you kind of look up instead of down or backwards, right? Both are looking down, kind of look up, or look, when you are looking down, look into your heart space here, kind of warm your center there. Okay, well, group 2, I wish you luck. It's really cool to know that you can actually feel or kind of hear, get that touch from your guardian angel. So again, I'm kind of getting that kind of static, kind of tingle, or ring in the ear kind of thing, kind of moment, connecting with you, encouraging you. So likely in the moments where the self-doubt is happening, or the shoulda, coulda, woulda thinking is happening, or you're spending too much time in a memory from last year or years past. So trying to pull you out of that. Okay. Well, thank you for joining. I'm going to move on now to group 3 and get their cards here. So hello group 3, you were drawn to this card. I'm going to go ahead and get a couple or a few of these cards just to kind of help support the main message that you've been drawn to, that they want to connect with you on at the start of this year. We'll see how many cards come out here. That looks like you're going to have 3. And then we'll just do sort of a pile over here, some additional cards to help elaborate and make sure you connect with your message here today with your guardian angel. So, start of the year, conversation, heart to heart. I was going to say mano o mano. I think that's the same thing, right? Face to face connection here. Okay. So your guardian angels connecting in with you through the card number 3 that you were drawn to, kicking us off with sort of a main topic of conversation that they want to connect with you on, the 7 of Pentacles. This perseverance message and kind of building a beautiful foundation here of a collection of experience, even, right? Just building out your skill set, your wealth of knowledge and wisdom, or what's in your toolkit for life. So kind of I want to say like a bit of a congratulation of what you went through, and maybe in 2025 or the last couple or few years here, because you've gained so much from it. Maybe he's a first-time farmer here, but he started to understand the land. Then he figured out what plants grow and what they need, and now he's reaping, or about to. Again, there's sort of this moment of pause, this moment of perseverance, this moment of it's okay to just take this, be present, and reflect and kind of congratulate self here. So you don't need to kind of rush into 2026. Okay, so you got your main card paired with Balance Forces, She the Lotus, and Trusting Your Innocence. Beautiful representation of a guardian angel card here. Lots of sort of hope, joy, peace, love, with this beautiful soft pink kind of being blown to you. Or the kind of kisses, blowing kisses to you. Again, congratulations. Gonna pull me up to these blossoms in her hair. So I don't know if you also need sleep. This feels very pillowy, very soft. Sort of this inner peace, inner quiet. So second time they've said to just, whoa, take a moment, pause. It's okay to take a rest. You've done a lot of work, right? You have accomplished quite a bit. So maybe you're someone that doesn't feel it or see it. Sometimes we don't recognize just how much we've done. So encouragement to kind of stop and reflect back, see where you've come from, everything you've done up to this point. So the Balance Forces card here, it really feels like the Akashic records here are opening up for you. Your guardian angel is kind of opening their hands to let you read the pages. So again, there's this look what you've done, like look back, right? And like everything, even something that probably seems small, wasn't really that small, right? You know, maybe you gave someone a ride somewhere that they, you know, you just didn't realize the impact of it because of that. You know, maybe they got the help they needed, or they got the job, or they were able to care for someone, right? So there's like this emphasis on even look at what you feel is like sort of those insignificant moments, because there's some big impact here that's kind of coming. And you should be able to feel it, this heavy intuitive waves here. You know, you're going to be able to see and feel the green flags about you as you navigate through 2026. I feel like you're going to really tune in here, and it's because of everything you've done. But there's emphasis here on reflect back first so that you catch these green flags that are going to be kind of dropping here all around you. So you're going to get some beautiful guidance here from your guardian angel throughout the year to tune in and leverage and use all this knowledge and wisdom that you gained. Right? Leverage it to your benefit. Oh yeah, look at that. Ace of Pentacles here, the Ace of Coins. Your guardian angel saying, yoo-hoo, come look, come see. Beautiful Five of Swords card. Dragonfly. Very apropos. I think that's the right use of that word. Image for you, because it's all about flexibility, adaptability. So as your guardian angel starts to navigate you a bit, right, and nudge you with all these signs, all these earth angels coming down to you, you know, helping you with these decisions to be made. Again, as you navigate this year, beautiful connection here with the divine and your intuition. Like you're really connected here and with your angelic entourage, right? You're following the signs. You're staying optimistic, hopeful, encouraged, motivated, adventurous. And it leads you right to your Ace of Pentacles here. So at some point this year, or by the end of this year, it's going to be a major gain here for you. That your angel, guardian angel, is kind of tipping you off on, you know, letting you know, hey, this is going to happen, and I'm going to be working with you on it. You know, I'm going to guide you along the way. But remember to first reflect back so that you can hear me, right? You can see me when I'm communicating these green flags, when I'm putting these decisions in your path so that you can use it as a ladder, right? It's going to be calling you forward to this golden opportunity, to this beautiful karmic payout, right? A dividend. Because they're saying, don't forget your insignificant actions, right? Something that seems just natural or insignificant to you has big impact, benefit to you. So beautiful reading here, message. Get some rest, kind of be ready to receive, you know, rest the mind, the body, soul, for all the work that you've done. Okay, so I'm going to transition to group 4. So I look forward to seeing you all in future readings together. Okay. So group 4, drawn to this card. We're going to start first with sort of getting the thematic cards here. We'll pair it with the main card, so kind of an elaboration to make sure you receive the main message from your angel today. And then we'll do a pile of cards to further emphasize, give some details that will help you to connect with the message and connect with your guardian angel. Okay. All right. So, group 4. I wonder what message is going to be yours. We already had the message of sort of stability and balance. I also had like structures, partnerships, maybe your partnerships. Okay. Group 4, drawn to this card, we have the Empress. Immediately drawn to the rabbit. For me, rabbits' hairs are timekeepers. So there's emphasis on timing because it's seated right now. So be present. Something is happening right now for you. Make sure that you are tuning in. Look at your guardian angel connecting in with you at your temples. So you might be seeing them, visiting them, traveling with them during your dreams. And that's how you're kind of connecting in with them. But they're listening to you. The way she's kind of waving her wand here, it's like almost feels like a bell, like you're calling them in for these conversations. You're calling them in for some support, some advice, and they're kind of showing you here in your dreams. Now they're drawing me back here to this sort of little kind of creek that's trickling down here in these beautiful kind of steps, little steps of waterfalls. So I think there might be something happening maybe behind the scenes that you're not seeing, you're not privy to, you don't have to be. This is just your guardian angel letting you know there's, universe kind of has your back right now. There's something happening because on the other side, we've got the pool. And for me, water is kind of good luck, good fortune. We've got the white cushion here, the pillow. So again, the angel here at your back. So be present, sit, stay put, and tune into our conversation because I'm answering you, I'm letting you know, but something is happening here behind the scenes. So let's see what they've paired this with. Sometimes we don't always see the universe at work. Okay. We've got new blueprints. So that means you're heading out on another leg, another journey in your soul plan. Some of us, we see it as like a new branch of a tree, right? So you kind of have more opportunity, new adventures, new exploration. So sort of this new path is opening up for you, this beautiful moth transformation that's happening. And look how your guardian angel here is kind of the master here, working with your soul energy to kind of make this happen. And then we have the infinite. We've got the Caracas here at the bottom, beautiful rebirth, sort of a rejuvenation, a renewal. Almost looks like she's rising like a phoenix. So again, this beautiful message of sort of be present, be patient, listen to my answers, right? So we're answering your call, whatever you're kind of ringing your bell for. I really could use this now in my life. Really working here in your favor for you. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. We've got 4 cards: Queen of Pentacles, the Shadow Side, the High Priest, and Strength. feel like this is two separate messages actually. So there might be two areas of your life where this is happening, or two areas of your life that would be impacted. Because we've got the like something happening in the background, right? You see this like bright light again at your back. The angel coming through, the universe coming through in your favor. So there might be something in your path this year that the universe is like pushing away, right? Because the card's shedding light here on kind of events, situation, occurrence. So, you will eventually see that stream, right? You're going to get the clarity, the answer that you're looking for. You'll finally receive that knowing. And look at you still sitting patient, right? The Empress, Queen of Pentacles, reflecting each other in their beautiful green robes. Obviously, she's holding her pentacle, which is the dream, paired with the beautiful bouquet here of balance. Her energy is balanced with the pink, purple, green hues. And the guardian angel sitting with you in your forest of abundance. So it's kind of like, if you can wait this out, there will be something that turns in your favor here, right? If you can wait for this clarity moment to happen, if you can just allow the universe to do its work for you, you will be the victor, right? You will be the one that receives the benefit. It's in your favor. That could be like, you're waiting on the court system, right? Or you're waiting on bank approval. Like, things go into the ether, right? And then we just have to sit and wait for the news back. So there is a sit and wait. Don't worry, we're kind of giving you the green flags here that the universe is working in your favor. Then we have the High Priest here paired with strength. And like I said, I feel like this is a separate pairing. There's like some kind of blessing from above. Your guardian angel pointing up to say, like, this is even higher than me, right? This is, again, universe. For those that believe God, or God, goddesses, whatever you connect in with the higher. It could be your just higher being, your higher self. But there's something that's been blessed here. And it's definitely a connection, a companionship. So here's that partnership, this relationship, this new, individual in your network. It's been blessed from above. They've been purposely placed in your path, or will be, right? X marks the spot here. Beautiful balance as well, the sun and the moon. So maybe that's why this is such a strong companionship, because there's a complementary here. There's a fitting together. And sort of the affinity sign here over her head is, it's like a knowing, right? When they are placed in your path, it'll just be sort of that immediate connection, immediate conversation that ensues. I want to see you again, or that's a great idea, let's be partners on that. This is someone that definitely has your back. I mean, it goes both ways, but I feel like this is like a strong supporter. They're really going to come in with quite a bit of value here with them. This large, Chronicles of Narnia like a lion, right? Companion that's coming in with their own kind of magic. But I feel like they have like this wealth that they can offer you. It's not just like being supportive, it's being able to back that support in their way. Like support times 1,000, right? Based on sort of the average kind of capability to help someone out. So like I said, they're the whole package and then some, right? If it's a business partner, not only do they support your idea maybe, or give you the funding, but then they start talking about you, and they start networking, or they start doing the stuff you don't like to do. It's kind of like that. So it's going to end up being much larger, definitely long term here. This is a nice deep bond that's coming in for you, because again, it's blessed. This person has been placed already. You'll immediately know who I'm talking about if you've already met them. But when you do meet them, like you're just gonna know. both of you will just know, meant to be in each other's life for this reason, kind of moving forward here. So you got a wonderful connection coming in, or has arrived with 2026. You also have this message of continue to be patient. I know you're talking and asking me a lot about it, like, oh my God, angels, help me with this. They're definitely at work. And when the insight, the clarity, the wisdom, the action happens from the universe, you're going to be the one that's sort of victorious, right? Again, it's in your favor, it's in your good fortune. So kind of two beautiful messages of two things kind of happening. It looks like in alignment here at the same time that your angels and your soul are kind of working with here. So some nice transformation, a nice kind of phoenix rising here into 2026. So thank you for joining and connecting with your guardian angel, and I'll see you all at the next reading.